At the age of 17, I was the Brooklyn Park Tater Days Queen for a year. And at that time, I interacted with Aquatennial and all the other visiting royalty. And that was my first introduction really to Saint Paul Winter Carnival, with the exception of going to the ice palaces when I was young with my family.
My name is Sherry Engel, and I'm sponsored by Engelhart and Swanson.
And I'm Kari Boe, and my sponsor is Pro Engineering Incorporated.
When I decided to run for Queen of the Snows, I didn't know a lot about the entire legend of Winter Carnival. I was still learning a lot of it. And I knew that this was something where you would get incredibly involved with your community. And so when I went to the informational session and I'm like, yeah, this sounds like something that I would really enjoy. And was though very nervous because there were a lot of amazing women that I was in the candidate process with, and frankly was very surprised when I was selected as queen. I've been working at Hennepin County Human Resources managing talent acquisition for almost 27 years. So we do all of the hiring and all of the recruitment and all the advertising and everything to recruit and retain employees for Hennepin County. It does keep me awfully busy, but I do other things. So I'm in different committees and boards through my work. And also around home, I've been on the Jarvis Lake Association, currently the Little Canada Planning Commission. And then Tyler and I, we attend a lot of events supporting local organizations. I care a lot about animal rescue. We've had a lot of animals come through our home, and then we both volunteer to help with our daughter's activities. So being a board chair with the Festival and Heritage Foundation is a lot of working with the CEO and the leadership of the board on the strategic vision. And so it's ensuring that we have the vision developed and that we're executing on that. And a lot of it is about raising money to support that vision, right? The events that we want to have available for the public, creating relationships with corporations, whether they be small companies or large organizations in the community, so that we can be successful in putting on a carnival for the people. It's also ensuring that our mission and vision are in alignment with the changing dynamics of the Saint Paul community. I'm super proud of being board chair. I questioned myself at the time. I was concerned, can I do this? This is a big job. It's a big unpaid job. It's a lot of meetings, it's a lot of responsibility, and can I do this? I had seen previous board chairs doing this and knew the amount of responsibility and involvement that it required. And so I was and still am super proud of serving in that role, and I know how much it takes. And I applaud everyone who serves on the board of directors now and chooses to step up into those leadership positions, because it really is critical to the success of the organization. Pretty proud of the fact that I'm the first former queen that was selected as board chair. So I hope to see a lot of other queens and past princesses also being selected to serve in those leadership roles. Ask anyone that isn't involved with Carnival that knows me, what does Carnival mean to me? I think you're going to hear that I am a huge advocate and champion for it. Anyone that will listen, I'm like, oh, would you like to hear the legend of the Winter Carnival? Oh, would you like to go to the parade? Would you like a button? You know, And the thing that's most surprising, I think, to everyone that isn't involved with Carnival is how we do this all year long, right? It's not just 10 days in January and February, but those of us who are involved with Carnival, including myself, we do this all year, and it's a lot of fun. So Carnival has changed, certainly over the years, mainly in the way that we need to raise funds and the events that we put on, because the public wants different things. We still, of course, have wonderful traditional events that are fun for us and fun for the public. I think that we need to get more input from the community and find out how is this going to become more meaningful to them, so it's not considered such a private, exclusive club, that it really is something that we want everyone to feel welcome. I've attended the Sal LoBaido dinner almost every year, whenever it's been possible, and it's an honor to be included with all of the people who have contributed so many hours to not only the festival, but the community, through their time, through their talents, through their donations. And so it's a group of people that I'm super honored to be a part of, and didn't imagine that I would be. So this is really an honor for me. There's a saying that I use often, and it's, the world is run by those who show up. And I choose to show up. And it's not about what I'm getting out of the experience, even though I'm benefiting a lot. Through Winter Carnival, I have made some of my dearest friends. I've had an awful lot of fun, and have have years and years of memories. It's also my responsibility, I think, having received those, to also make that opportunity available for other people. So I want to show up. I want to make it happen for other people. Why I think someone should volunteer for Winter Carnival, whether it's for one event or taking on a character role, is the ability to expand your circle of people and your network, and learn something about your community that you wouldn't otherwise have the opportunity to do so through your regular work and home life. It gives you the opportunity to be a part of something that's been in our community for 130 plus years, which is pretty amazing. You know, there are stories that individuals tell. You know, we go to nursing homes, or we'll talk to people who remember things from decades ago, and you can still have a similar experience like that right now, which is pretty amazing. So basically, I've never taken a break. And that's been my advice to anyone that I know that's been involved in Carnival. I was like, oh, you know, what is your advice? And don't take a year off. Don't take time away, even if you need to be less involved for a period of time, because really you can be an amazing character role for 1 year, but your legacy is in everything that you do after that.